Someone's here to see you, Mr. Quartermain.
Tell whoever it is I'm busy.
She says she's family.
Is it my mother?
No.
Send her in. Hey, Grandma.
Hey, well, it's nice to know you still consider me family, even though my last name isn't Quartermain. Okay.
Of course, I still consider you family. Why would you even say that?
Well, I don't know. Because I haven't seen you since the wedding that wasn't. And you moved in with Monica, and you wrote off both your parents, and you even changed your last name.
Yeah, Sonny Corinthos killed my father. I refused to use his last name.
Michael, you have every right to be furious with Sonny. I know I am. But does that mean you have to write off your mother as well? Michael, I don't want you to wake up one day and realize that you've thrown away years that you could have spent with your mother. Don't hold on to a grudge.
This isn't just some petty disagreement here. She covered for Sonny after he killed my father.
Look, I am not defending Carly. I know that you've been hurt. But she honestly thought she was protecting you.
And that's an easy excuse. Someone else deciding what I can and cannot handle. Someone else deciding what I can and cannot know. I'd hate that under any circumstances, but this was my father's life.
Okay, well, for whatever it's worth, I promise you will always get the truth from me.
Thanks, Grandma.
And that's why you can believe me when I tell you that your mother loves you and she's not giving up on you. And if we're all being honest, deep down, you don't really want her to.
She lied to me.
Yeah, but okay, she was wrong. Carly was wrong. She's been wrong before, and she'll probably be wrong again. But she is your mother, and she misses you. Can't you find it in your heart to give her another chance?
I was just surprised.
If I were to forgive Carly, I feel like I'd be betraying AJ.
AJ knew how much you loved him. Everybody does. You're building a clinic in his memory.
Yeah, if I can nail down a location.
Oh, I thought that was all set.
No, it was the site that we had in mind fell through at the last minute.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's so disappointing.
Yeah, well, we got an alternate location that should work perfectly. It's on Elm Street. It's a place you have some history with.
You're turning my old brownstone into a clinic?
No, I'd love to, but the brownstone's in a residential zone. No, I'm talking about the house that you and Uncle Luke grew up in. You got it.
Our childhood home, huh?
Are you okay?
Yeah, Michael, Luke and I didn't have the best childhood. It wasn't a happy home. There were a lot of really bad memories there. And honestly, I've actually avoided that part of Elm Street since then. I mean, I haven't set foot in that place in decades.
Your childhood home apparently belongs to a man named Bill Eckert.
Bill Eckert?
Yeah, I did a search for the owner and his name came up. Why do you know?
He's family. He was my cousin.
Was.
Passed away 20 years ago.
I wonder why the house is still in his name.
Well, I didn't even know he owned it. He certainly never said anything. To tell you the truth, I really thought that place was abandoned when Luke and I were still kids. After we took off for Florida to live with Ruby.
Well, Bill isn't going to sell his house to me. Can't strike up a deal with a dead man. Okay, do you have any idea who might own that house now?
Well, Bill had a younger sister, Jenny, and a son, Sly, but I haven't been in touch with either one of them for years.
Okay, do you think Luke might know how to contact them?
Oh, I don't think so, and honestly, I wouldn't say anything to him.
Why not?
Because coincidentally, the subject of Bill Eckert came up this morning when I was having brunch with Luke, and he was not pleased. For some reason, Luke really does not want to talk about Bill. Oh, I haven't thought about...
On the next General Hospital, guess who got out of prison?
Stay the hell away from my wife.
Who are you talking to?
Are you okay, son?
I was hoping that you could help me.
Would you be willing to reach out to her?
Look who is behind bars.